Yeah, no, I couldn't listen to,
How long did they interview you?
about 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Very,
By
interesting.
your
Very fast. Here.
3, 2, 1, we're rolling.
Well, as they say, you've done it again. It's a wonderful motion picture and very entertaining. And you're a gentleman who likes to be excited by work. I think that's what drives you if you really enjoy what you're doing and getting involved in a project. What excited you about Goodfellas and Wise Guy? Why do you want to bring this book to the
Well,
screen?
I think when I read the book, I read the galleys of the book, I saw for the first time one of the most accurate portrayals of day-to-day life in organized crime, and what the so to speak, the man on the street in organized crime endures, and what he goes through, how he lives his life, how his family lives, and the aspect that's very important is that they're approached as human beings and not as types. Human beings with a great sense of humor, with loving, hating, have mothers, they have kids, got to take care of their family, and all that thrown together to really recreate, hopefully for the first time in movies, an accurate portrayal of the daily life in the mafia, or daily life in the organized crime. There wouldn't be any other reason for me to be involved with a film that deals with organized crime, because in a sense, Mean Streets has it, and Raging Bull has aspects of it, and and there are so many wonderful ones that have been made in the past and continue to be made. This one, the spin on this one is the accuracy of how they live.
And how about, Martin, how about casting? I mean, you work with some people that you've worked with in the past in this film, and as far as the crew too, I mean, your cinematographer and your editor, and is that something important to you, getting the right group together, right core that you feel comfortable with?
That's the most important, yeah. It's very important to have a director of photography whom you work with a number of times, that knows what you need, knows your style. A lot of the work, a lot of the energy is saved on the set because of that. You can even get there a half hour, 40 minutes later, because they know the first shot and they know what you need done. I mean, they memorize it and they memorize my plan and work it out. In some cases, you can't have that because of schedules, but and when you can get everybody together and continually work from picture to picture, that's really terrific.
And with this cast, I mean, you have Ray Liotta, you have a lot of great professionals here. Robert De Niro, you've worked with many times. What is it like working with these guys again and again? I mean, as far as do they almost know what you're going to say? Do you have a feeling that you've been there before? Or you've been, like deja vu?
Well, I mean, in a way, working with some of them it's good because you have a kind of shorthand that you work with in that case, and again saves you a lot of energy and a lot of time, because this film was a very complex picture to make because of so many different scenes, and it wasn't a very, very long shooting schedule, so we had to move very quickly. And if I had to explain how these people picked up a glass with ice in it every time, I would never get the film made. So you have to have people like Joe and like Bob and Ray Liotta and all the other character actors who were in the film who know that lifestyle, or at least in the case of old friends playing, like Maury Kessler or Chuck Lowe plays him, and a bunch of people understand the sense of a man who's always obsessed with gambling, and being on the fringe of organized crime. The Kessler character is.
Right.
So that you wouldn't have to take people from point A for every shot. That you have some sense of people who have bring their own experience to it.
And they did, and it's a wonderful piece, and we look forward to great success from this motion picture. I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you.